You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Now everybody say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. 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 Never met someone who makes me smile for no apparent reason when I'm feeling down. I call on you to be my comforter. I'm your child. You dry my eyes from tears I cry. Never leave my side. Your love ain't like the season or people. It never change regardless of what we do. You treat us equal, even though I don't see your way out of my situation. Prepare me on a daily, keep me strong. Correct me when I'm wrong. I could've lost my mind, suicide, lost my life. But you gave me more reasons to continue this fight. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. I wanna thank you for loving me. Roof over my head may not have much and it humbles me. All it takes is one call of your name, you come running. Even when I'm undeserving, you give it all to me. Struggles I endure, take them away with every little bit of piece of sunshine. Always come through when you're on time. Brighten my day with the best glow. Remind me I'm not alone. Enemies won't steal my shine. Nothing won't stop my grind. Showing out for the 9-9. See, I could've lost my mind. Suicide, lost my life. But you gave me more reasons to continue this fight. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Now everybody say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. 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 I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Suburban kid, but got it on my own. Why sign a deal for property I should own? Why run the lines when I could pour the cones and run shit and move past go? Suburban kid, but got it on my own. Why sign a deal for property I should own? Why run the lines when I could pour the cones and run shit and move past go?
Reflecting and shit, reflecting on posts, make runs, gas and sessions. If I ended at 20, I drop rubies from heaven. That phase ended, I'm on forever. And to this day, I dropped 29, 11. A couple boys performed on a couple floors to open a couple doors to get all my friends paid. I feed if they wanted more. I stopped throwing lies, cause people hands like feet. Cause when they open, they still close. I quarterback sneak. Scrambled eggs and mimosas will do me justice. Honey, lemon, and lifted for people wanting discussions. Watch who you wanna cuss with. Leaping cars in the ruckus, my soul changed. channel my compass, my drive never adjusted. What you really want? 5'5", hard head, band assassination. Dub V, my city, I'm forever great. Midwest rap, crew to state. Such a step, watch a step, or your next move to state can depress you. I'm out here. And I'm out here. I traded in my 10 minutes for tempos, shining my dimples. Some told me stop, I skipped the signals, bash some cymbals, making some noise in here. I've been a boy, it's clear, like yeah, like yeah, like yeah, like yeah. I need a Bartolo Colo size drink, a fat pitcher. Bust all my brains, my arrangements a no-hitter.
Suburban kid, but got it on my own. Why sign a deal for property I should own? Why run the lines when I could pour the cones and run shit and move past go? Suburban kid, but got it on my own. Why sign a deal for property I should own? Why run the lines when I could pour the cones and run shit and move past go?
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lynn Bird train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
Aren't you tired of tears rolling down your face? Aren't you tired of tears rolling down your face? Saw me riding in my brand new car. Pull me to the side cause you heard I was a star. Oh baby, I know you want a better life. Tell me, babe, what's your fantasy? Everything you want ain't always what you need. Oh, baby, I promise I'ma love you right.
I'm gonna love you right, baby, forever and ever.
Aren't you tired of tears rolling down your face? Yeah, looking for love all your life, but it's gotta start inside. Everybody running around trying to get rich, make that money fast, lose that money quick. Oh baby, I know you want a better life. So close your eyes, baby girl, and tell me what you see, cause I'm gonna give it to you unconditionally. Oh baby, I promise I'm gonna love you right, yeah. Are you tired of tears rolling down your face? Yeah, looking for love all your life, but it's gotta start inside. Love is what you want, then don't get what you need. Everybody wanna be free, yeah. Love is what you want. Aren't you tired of tears rolling down your face? Yeah. Aren't you tired of tears rolling down your face? Looking for love all your life.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Kick it straight, kick it straight, flavor. Kick it straight, flavor. Flavor, ate it, baby, kick it straight, yeah. Somewhere around September 84, I went to a party with Pops and left with my mama. Back 3 trimesters later, welcome one hell of a summer. Big boy, I tell some shit. While I ain't gon' sit down, I got my ass whooped. That took till that feeling wore down, and that was fast. So that I asked myself if I wanna repeat that shit and get beat or try something equally thrilling. Not so Knievel, but close enough, even he do a grimace after I witnessing all the pressure I breezed through. 80s, baby, the need for this enigma. Yo, hey, got a different flavor you can savor, indeed, post to appease ya. Yo, hey, take time, filter that stuff out your way that ain't gon' feed ya. And never get close to them suckers, they deep wanna deceive ya. In the 80s, baby's hot. In the 80s, baby's hot. In the 80s, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot full of collard greens. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. Yeah, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot with the collard greens. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. We got that flavor you can savor.
Speaking from the old school, we are not of the same. Play a dialogue interpreting the height as a flame. They think it's all about fucking bitches and rocking the chain, but they mind frame is not in my binocular range. They can be lame with a L, but I'm with cash with a K. And a couple dimes fiending for us to blast them away. Fucking with a player, she wouldn't dare ask for the pay, cause in Decatur, baby, I'll leave her ass in the A. She ate that baby pie full of collard green neck bone. Big show with the flow, get flexed on. I remember making plays on the mid-phone, cooling with my partner Jack Pie by the X-on. 12 were hating cause I was fresh with the dreads long. Not a smidget of a sucker in my flesh bone. Flying higher than an Android tech drone. 55 Chevy sitting pretty like a red bone.
In the 80s, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot full of collard greens. We got the 80s, baby's flavor. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. Yeah, 80s, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot with the collard greens. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. We got that flavor you can savor, yeah. 80s, baby's the greatest human experiment gone right. But as for us, that's just tough, cause the generation after us is after us and after each other. Can't kill each other fast enough, but this ain't the end all. You ain't gotta pretend, dog. Remember your independence, we begin and we end all. You ain't gotta follow them suckers out on the limb fall, fracturing your extremities, hindering your ascent, dog. Just feed your family, man. It be more important when you about 50 or 60 and looking back at your portrait of life. You like it's more than this, I compare this too much to hell. Hustling, but I feel like I'm a hare in a tortoise shell. Had a nightmare, I felt like I was a werewolf in tortoise shell. Clean off my back and I ain't looked back since. 80s, baby, you get the flavor and passion. Been governing my tax with this southern in my accent, pimp.
Hey Alexa, play Hits 92.3 ATL.
Well, here I am. Here I am, Alexa. I am part of Hits 92.3 ATL. I'm your girl, Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need a Motivator, a.k.a. The Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, information, current events, and a whole lot of other shit. I messed that all the way up. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was thinking that there's no background music. That's what I was thinking. But good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing out there? Where's the track I want? There's the track I want. So first of all, it is December 2nd. Y'all, it is December 2nd. Okay, when I tell you, I just remember January started and me telling y'all I'm so happy and proud of myself because I have figured out a way to break up my year, because I end up with like 200 and something episodes at the end of the year, and that just doesn't make sense. Instead, let me break it up into segments, right? I just got finished telling y'all that. Like, that was just the other day. And now it's December. We're buying Christmas presents again. We're getting ready for New Year's Eve. Like, all of that. Like, it moves quickly. It really does move quickly. I do have motivation for you guys this morning. I got a download and I'm going to get there. I am. But I got a lot of shit done this week. Like, I got a lot of shit done this week. And I think because I got so much stuff done, I feel as though I need to be the secretary real quick and just go over the minutes, make sure you guys understand everything that's going on, and put you guys up on game, right? So, first thing I want to let you guys know, right? We're over here now. First thing I want to let you guys know is that this you have until the 5th to use the coupon for the half off interviews. Okay, you have the 5th. After that, that coupon's not going to be good anymore, and we're going to be running December special. For those who need to know what December's special is, December we will be doing free music promotion. Okay, so if you want me to promote your music on All Hustle No Fear, first of all, you have to be a part of my email list. All right. If you see the flyer on Instagram, the caption is going to say, or the call to action for my business people is going to say, hey, send me your email and I'll send you the info. All right. So for December, what we will be doing, it'll be from December 1st to January 5th, or however I run them, whatever. Anyways. As an artist, you can send me your MP3 track or you can send me your music video. Only one. If you send me a whole bunch of them, I'm going to pick the very first one on the list. So you better hope the very first one on the list is the one that you're trying to promote the most, or it's the one that you like the best. All right. I'm going to pick one song. I'll play it that day on the show, and then I'll put it in my stories. That is your free promotion. But if you would like to promote it longer, there will be a discounted price that you guys can click the link and you can pay for it to be promoted longer. I believe I'm promoting it for a week, so it'll be played for the whole week. And then it'll also be put in my actual post, so it won't go away. I don't delete posts. I'm too lazy to do that. Delete every 24 hours. If you get posted on my page, it stays there forever. And then next month for January, I'm doing the same thing again, but I'm doing it for businesses. So if you have a business and you would like a business shout out, if you have a commercial that you want played, if you have a flyer or anything like that, all you got to do is throw it out there and, send it to me on the email, and you'll get one shout out on the radio, right? But if you pay a little fee, which will be a whole lot less than you would have to pay if you were actually trying to advertise, if you pay a little fee, I'll play it for 3 commercial breaks for the whole week. So that's 3, because you'll get played on Tuesday too. So 3 times 5 is 15 different times that your thing can be played. So yeah, we can go ahead and do that. All right. And be looking for different promotions in your email coming up, because that's one of those things that I'm working on this year to be a whole lot better with. Marketing is not sales. Marketing is getting to the people. Sales is actually closing the deal. Big Red, are you out there? Big Red, are you out there? Did you hear that? Because I'm doing it. I promise you, I be listening. I might take a little while, but I be listening, Big Red. All right. Y'all see my switcher though? This is going great. Y'all see my switcher? You know that girl growing up, she got new things. I love it. I love it. Why did my Alexa just play some rock and roll? I don't know. General Sue asked Teacher Nitra earlier, what's good? You got a car with swingers on it. And I was like, what does that mean? And he said they got rims that look like spy hunter car that trying to be taking you out. What? I don't know what y'all talking about, but send me a picture because I want to know. I want to know what kind of car be trying to take you out. Shout out to all of y'all folks that's buying them T9s. I saw in the back of Kai Sanat's video that he has a T9 1000 in the back of his house now too, walking around. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna get me to buy a T9 1000 if I have the money or not. I'm not doing it. I wouldn't win the lottery and allow y'all to give me one as my lottery winnings. I don't want one of them things in my house, and you can keep that. I'm not for it. Anyways, let's see. Hello, Herbal Trucker. How you doing? Having a great day. Oh, that car rim is ignorant. And then Teacher Nitra saying, nah, I don't have those. I guess you know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. Send me a picture, Nitra, because I want to know. We've got a great show planned for you guys today. I'm about to give you your motivation. Calm down. We've got a great show planned for you today. It's some weird stuff going on, but I figured out a new segment that I have. So again, I'm working on some different segments, bringing y'all some different stuff. I don't know how I'm going to set it up yet and how I'm going to produce it out, but I just try the segments and see how they hit. The new segment that I have is called The More You Know. Like, the more you know. I had to learn this, so you had to learn this, okay? Sometimes things that you learn are just like, why do I know this is possible now? And sometimes things that you learn you need to actually know this. All right. So that's what this segment is going to be about today. The more you know, you will learn some things that you did not know. All right. And we also have Bro I Got Fired. And of course, you already know what those are about. We've got a funeral home. Listen to this. We got a funeral home that was taking y'all bodies and was just stacking them up. They wasn't doing nothing with them. They was just letting them do whatever they was gonna do. But they took your money and they had fun with it while Meemaw is sitting in the corner just decaying. All just getting nice and juicy. Yeah, there's that. Also, the Justice Department is calling for Chrome or for Google to break up Chrome. And so a lot of people probably will lose their jobs behind this, but they're talking about how certain things have monopolies. And if we're going to go down this aisle of monopolies, then there are some places that I think we need to talk about. Walmart would be a big one. And I know you're saying Walmart isn't a monopoly because you have places like Target and back in the day, Super K, but that's gone. And you might say Amazon, but I don't put Amazon and Walmart in the same thing. I don't. Walmart is creating something right now that it is becoming a monopoly because there's no more small businesses for you to choose from. Your only choice is starting to become Walmart. And for that is a monopoly. And I think because it's global, it's worldwide, you know, we need to talk about Walmart in the same way that they're trying to bring up that the DOJ is trying to bring Google to the forefront, because they're like, Google is a part of everything. Anything that you try to log into is part of Google. Anyways, stay for that conversation. That's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good conversation. And also Intel, you know, like the computer company, they fired 1,500 people. And then to try to say, oh, no. We really love y'all. We're going to keep the morale high. Even though we just fired like everybody in the department, we're gonna keep the morale high because we're gonna give you coffee. Like, that's gonna work, right? We'll give you free coffee. We're not gonna replace the coffee pods, but we're just gonna give you a coffee pot and say, you know, we did that. That's their thing. Later on in the day for the new segment, which is The More You Know, we have Douglas County. Now, this has not happened yet. We're going to talk about it because you need to know about this if you live in Douglas County. If there's a meeting that you can go to, or if there's a representative or somebody that you need to contact, you need to let them know how you feel about this. But Douglas County Fire and EMS is trying to implement a $100 response fee. So right now, if EMS comes to your house, you don't get charged just for them pulling up on you. You don't get charged until you start receiving certain types of services. What Douglas County EMS is saying is that, hey, we're having to respond to a lot of stuff. And some of this stuff, we're using things on people. It's not necessarily like we're taking them and transporting them using that service, but we're using things on them, and we deserve to be reimbursed for this. And so I want to know what you guys think about that. A lot of times, I think as a society, we believe that EMS is it's a part of your taxes and stuff like that. But really, EMS is those are private companies. So we're going to talk about that. And also, we're going to talk about how Neuralink, you know, the chip, they put it in somebody's eye, and now that person can see. So y'all out here playing Jesus. When y'all turn water into wine, I'll be a real happy person. I really will. But if you gonna give, you know, sight to the blind, and you gonna raise Lazarus and everything else, well then, you know. Okay. And last but not least, I probably will do this story. Well, I won't. It's gonna be the last story on the thing. But okay, we're gonna get to this story at some point in time. We've got to talk about this. Florida. Okay, let me say this too. I really didn't know if I wanted to do this now or if I wanted to save this for what the F Florida, because you know that's Florida for you. What did Big Red say? It's okay. It's okay. It's Florida. It's okay. It's okay. It's Florida. That's okay for them. In Florida, some inmates conceive a daughter by passing semen through air conditioning vent. They said she's a miracle baby. You in jail and I'm in jail, and we gonna make a baby. If your priorities ain't messed up, I don't know what is. I don't know what priorities is. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Teacher Nitra said we don't do Walmart no more. And I'm very in agreement with you. If I have to go into Walmart, I got rules to that. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm not paying to pay you. I've been seeing on TikTok where people say that when they go into Walmart to pay at the self-checkouts, you either have to have a Walmart, like a Walmart plan or subscription or something like that costs $99 a month or a year. Is it a month or a year? If it's $99 a month, you definitely ain't about to get that much money from me. But if you don't pay that, then they charge you a charge for self-checkout, but they only got 2 lines open. Let my Cascade Walmart, I'm telling you right now, do that shit if you want to. I will put you to work because I've got time today. If I'm in this line and I'm trying to check out and y'all tell me that I got to be at the line that go all the way back to baby products, or I got to pay you to check out, I'm going to walk around your store. And I'm going to pick up as much stuff as I want to pick up, and I'm going to put it in a buggy, and I'm going to put that buggy somewhere back in the back of the store, and I'm going to do that about 4 or 5 times. And I'm going to make sure I put ice cream in the buggy and put clothes on top of it, and then put bacon in the middle, and then put clothes on top of that, and then put I'm going to get something from every department. It's going to look like I am putting shit, like I'm supposed to be putting stuff back. But no, I'm going to give y'all something to do, because there's no way that you are going to charge me. You're going to get rid of employees and then pay me and then make me pay you to be an employee. Walmart, you can kiss my ass. You can kiss the light skin part of my ass. I swear to God, I'll never do that. I will go all the way to Aldi before I do that, Walmart. You can kiss my entire ass. And if you let Walmart do that to you, you're crazy too. You're crazy too. Because there's no way. The other thing that need to be broken up is Amazon. Amazon got some things it's got to work on. It really does. We should have more choices other than just Amazon to go through. And the reason why I say that is back in the day, our parents had MSN, QVC, Overstock.com. I know you can name at least 2 or 3 more. And those are all basically Amazons and Walmarts. It's just they didn't promote or do it the way Amazon did to blow up. But we need, if Amazon is, I just don't like Amazon being the only choice. I don't. So there, that's that. Big Red said, I'm here, sis, and I'm so proud of you. I seen you testing the blicky switch. What up, fam? Anitra, how you doing, beautiful? Hey, this blicky switch is everything. And since we talking about Anitra had to sleep on the couch. I'm telling. I am telling. Big Red. Anitra had to sleep on the couch because nobody put her bed together and she only got it halfway put together. And I told her, Big Red would have had that bed put all the way together for you, but you playing games and you live all the way in the Carolinas instead of living in the Montañas or wherever Big Red is at. He in one of them Caucasian states, but still, that's your fault. I'm sorry. I told on you. Anyways, teacher said Walmart costs $99 a year or $12.99 a month, and I canceled mine. And I'm proud of you. Cancel it. Go to Kroger. Go to Farmers Market. I'll figure it out. But if I don't have to go into Walmart, I'm not going into Walmart. Yep. All perishables on the bottom, just collecting heat. Got dog food in there. I might even put a turtle in there. Don't play with me, Walmart. She said, I don't F with them because of them getting rid of their DEI policies. They got rid of a lot of, and they're not the only company. They're not the only company like that. So, just choose where you put your money. And I think for Black Friday, the FOFO, the FOFO for Black Friday was beautiful. I sat in my bed on Saturday giggling, just going through TikTok, just giggling because the amount of people who went in to say, I just came in here to see if anybody else was here. And you got TVs all across the floor because they ain't nobody come in here to get your TVs. And then to expose them, to expose Target, to expose Walmart, to expose the grocery stores and everywhere else, to show that they just reprinted a sign that said Black Friday but had the same exact price on it. Sometimes they charged you more for Black Friday sales than the price was in original price. Hello, DOJ. DOJ, where is our class action lawsuit for that? That's price gouging, ain't it? Because it's a holiday, you raise the price, or you're lying to me? I don't think you should be able to lie to me like that and call it a sale if it's the regular price or if it's more. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And as a society, I think we have finally stepped up and said, you know what? We want the same shit that our parents and our grandparents got. Y'all keep talking about how everything was so much better back then, but we was little and we watched it. Now we're adults and we want to experience that too. Either that or shut the fuck up. Stop telling me about what you used to have if you're not going to let me have it. Because I don't really want to hear. That's like you keep telling me about your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend. Shut the fuck up. Stop telling me about her. I don't give a goddamn. I don't care if gas used to be 99 cents and we used to go to the movies for $3 and it was free on Tuesday. Shut the fuck up. Stop telling me that. I don't want to hear nothing else about another Black Friday if you don't have a Tickle Me Elmo doll for $8. Shut the fuck up. I want a TV for $50. I want a $50 2,000-inch TV. If that's not what's on the floor, shut the fuck up. Stop telling me. I don't want to know. telling me. Because when it was good, when apartments was $350 and $500, a $500 apartment would get you buckhead. When it was that, I was only 17. And I couldn't do it then. Now that I'm grown and you keep telling me about all that and I can't do it, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Just shut the fuck up. I'm tired of it. You just messing with me. That's all you doing is messing with me. Stop telling me about it. I won't lay away. I want to buy something and put it up. Well, no, I think a firm is better because you actually give it to me. But I want the same perks. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Teacher talk about my first apartment was $395 and it was a 2-bedroom. Anitra, let me tell you something. My last apartment before I moved in with this man, my last apartment was $425. I had a terrace. I had a balcony. I had a walk-in closet. Okay? Like... Y'all remember when car notes were $200 a month? Remember when car insurance was $75, $85 a month? $100? I've never had an accident. I have never had an accident. I have one car. My car insurance is damn near $265. I hate State Farm. Please do not tell me about nothing about the 2000s and how life was good when Clinton was president, Bush was president, Obama was president, because I promise you, I wasn't living the life I wasn't an adult then. I still was very childish and was being taken care of. And I didn't get to experience that. And so on behalf of all of the kids my age in the 40s, like 42, 43, 44, 39, all of us, we would collectively like to tell y'all, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pissed. Herbal Trucker said, yeah, when we finally need another TV, they all end up the same price as the regular price. Now we all still waiting for that sale worth shopping. Yeah, I'm not buying that because I actually am in the market for a TV. I am. I need a TV and I need a monitor. Just a regular monitor. It don't have to go into nothing. I have something I'm going to plug up into it. It just need an HDMI port. And I know I can get a monitor somewhere for $25. I know I can, but everything on Amazon is $68 to $89 plus another $35 shipping and handling. Why do I have to pay $100 for a monitor? No, I'm not doing that. Yes, I need a TV for my bedroom. Do I want a 79-inch TV? No, a nice 30-inch TV will be fine. Why are 30-inch TVs and 50-inch TVs $299? I'm not paying $300 for no damn 30-inch TV. Bitch, is you stupid? That's $100 TV. Do you remember when TVs was in CVS for $99? I do. Petritz Farms remembers. Like, y'all, man. Just shut up. Don't tell me about this no more. Because this is ridiculous. Shoot, even Uber. It's not even Uber no more. It's called Uber. Because why am I paying $35 to go 2 miles on Uber? Are you crazy? Uber used to be $5 a ride. Who got the Cash App rides? Who got the Cash App rides? I don't ride Uber, but my cousin had to for a while, and she told me just to go from my house off of Campbellton Road to go to Camp Creek was costing her $30 each way. That's $60. Bitch, that's a car note. That's not what Uber was supposed to be about. Shut the fuck up. telling me about how good it was, because it ain't good right now. Big Red said, I am dying over here. Like, I am really rolling with you. And this wasn't even supposed to be my motivation or where I was going this morning, but this is where we are, okay? How much of the show we get into, I don't know. Maybe we just needed this come to Jesus moment and talk to each other. Give me yours. What are the ones that's really irritating you? What's messing with you right now? Are copays still $50? Because I remember growing up, copays was just like $50. Is copay still $50? I ain't been to the doctor's appointment in a minute. Let's see. How much is y'all prices going now for a 2-bedroom apartment? A 2-bedroom apartment now in Atlanta, a 2-bedroom, about $2,100. Y'all remember when you could go live in the hood for cheap? There's no cheap hood no more. And that's crazy. That's really what's crazy. You about to make me pay $1,500 to get robbed by the dope boy, and I don't like that. I need to be paying less rent, so every time my car get broken into, I got money to fix that window, because it's going to happen. I shouldn't have to pay $1,700 to live off of Glenwood Avenue or Glenwood Road. No, Glenwood Ave is okay. Glenwood Road. I shouldn't have to pay $1,700 living off of Glenwood Road. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be in Bankhead paying $1,850 for a 1-bedroom. That don't make no sense. Them is $400 apartments. Them $350 apartments. And y'all know they is. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna start calling them from now on. She said, oh my God, we have Snake Farm too. And they suck. They suck fellatios. I can't stand Snake Farm. And I don't do Comcant either. I can't stand Comcant. Big Red talking about, hey, Anitra, what kind of bed you got? You got columns, maple headboard. What's going on? What you need, baby? I love that man. General Sue said, hey, look, just wait to buy a TV in the wintertime. I mean, in the summertime, because ain't nobody home. And then the sales is on. That's a lie. We ain't got no money to go nowhere. We all's at home. It ain't like that no more. But I will wait till after Christmas and then go to the pawn shop. So maybe like around February, that's when you go buy a TV. You go to the pawn shop. Cause y'all spent all of y'all Christmas money and now you got to pay February's rent. You might have had January's rent, but you definitely ain't got February's rent. And so you pawn this stuff. I go get a nice TV around then. It might be missing the remote, but they got the remotes on the phone now too. So you know it's okay. King said, damn, look at that CG upgrade. Yeah, that girl got the blinky switch. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll stop playing with it eventually, but just give me a second. I be on the other shows like bim. And I ain't even started playing with any of the settings or anything yet. Like it definitely cuts very hard. I'ma fix that, but I'm still just getting used to it. Like, don't play with me. Straight from the Buddhist here, she said, okay, so I won't tell you about my first bedroom apartment with a walk-in closet for $200 back in college. That was in 1988. You can't get a lean-to for that. Hey, $200. I remember when I got my first apartment and my rent was like, I ain't even playing. My rent was like $400 in my first apartment. And at that time, I was trying to figure out, I was like, damn, that's a lot of money for an apartment. But it's really not when you think about it. $400, if we're only supposed to use a third of our income for our housing, then yeah, that makes sense with us still only making $7. And I'm using it. I know a lot of y'all not making this, but minimum wage is still only $7.40 something an hour. Are most companies paying people like starting at $9 and $10? Yes, because they understand you try to pay me $7 and you're not going to get any. Crackheads ain't doing shit for $7. So yeah, they try to start it off at $10 to make it seem okay. But that is not what we need the minimum wage to be, so that it's in line with inflation and in line with what actual budgeting is and how much we should budget towards our living expenses. It's just not. And we're not even gonna get in on gas. King said the comments, they looking sexy on screen. It's the little things. King, you got to upgrade and put your profile picture up there so we can start seeing you too. Put you and the missus in there so you don't get yourself in trouble. Same thing with you, straight from the boot. General Sue said airport to Marietta was $65. $65? We need to start calling cabs again. Start calling the cab again. For real. You could have paid me that $65. That money would have went a whole lot further, and I would have got the whole 65. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. It's inconvenient asking your friends to do stuff or calling people and asking them to help you out so you don't want to. But that's because you asking them without giving anything. I bet you $5 if you call somebody and be like, hey, I just got into town and I need somebody to pick me up from the airport. I ain't got a whole bunch to give, but I'll take you out to eat, on the way back or something like that. Shit, I like to eat. Where are we going? You know what I'm saying? Like, just show a person respect instead of just taking. You got to give back too, and you can save a whole lot more money in different ways. Shit, if you in Atlanta and you need a ride from the airport to Marietta, I'll take 30. It definitely won't cost you 65. Shit. Herbal Trucker said companies like Uber and Amazon used to be good, and then they did that bait and switch because they wanted us to get hooked, and then they raised the price. And it's not just raising the price, it's some of the predatory practices that they got. The fact that Amazon tells you that you got Prime, but when you get Prime, you don't get no Prime deals or nothing like that anymore. That's predatory. So you're just taking this $99 from me a month and not giving me nothing in return, and you making it difficult for me to walk away from you or change my mind or whatever. Like, I don't like that. I think we need to start holding companies to moral standards as well as legal standards. And it's like, morally, as a company, if you doing stuff to get over on me as your consumer, the person that's keeping you alive, you doing me wrong? You spitting in my face? Okay, bet. I can show you a whole lot better than I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? And I survived without Amazon for a long time. And trust and believe, if I get mad enough, I'll figure out a way to go back to not fucking with Amazon. Because why? Big Red said, hey, Sunshine, I just got a 90-inch TV for $400 and two 75-inch TVs for $240 a piece. 75-inch. I think that's a 75-inch TV. Would I pay $240 for that? Maybe $199. I don't know. I don't know how much shit costs. Not y'all laughing at me. We over here enjoying you while we're in Vegas, and it was worth tuning in. It's 522. It's 522 here. Oh, y'all in Vegas right now? Are you gonna go back to Vegas in October though? That's the question. Is you coming back in October? General Sue and Herbal Trucker, y'all need to get together. Y'all need to get together. Send me a picture. Network. Big Red said, Sunshine, we got several triplexes and most of my tenants pay $500 to $550 a month. You got them here in Atlanta? Because I know somebody, and you got a vacancy? Where is it? Because I actually know somebody right now who's looking for a decent price place to live. And yeah, like $550. If it's in the right place, you might have a tenant tomorrow. Shit, and she's a good person. Shut up, Anitra. I hear you loud. Why are you so loud laughing? Shut up, Anitra. General Sue said Friday night, Boulder Station Casino. Thank me later. Okay. Y'all finding things to do. Okay. Yes, there are some that will work for $735, but you better watch your inventory and you better watch your customers too, because your customers gonna get cussed out You gonna get cussed out. They not gonna come on time. They gonna leave early. Cause why? $7? Let me tell you something. I worked at a beauty supply store maybe 2 years ago. I worked at a beauty supply store and they tried to pay me $9 and they was trying to get on me about little stuff. I said, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all not paying enough to have these many rules. I'm just saying it. I said, y'all do understand I'm a 30-something-year-old adult and you telling me I can't sit down when there's nobody in here. I just got to stand on my feet the whole time. You're not paying enough for that. That lady did not like me. Fire me. That's fine. Fire me. But you not paying enough for that. Like, what the hell? And you got enough nerve to take taxes out of this, bitch? Oh. Yeah, go ahead and get you and the missus in there for that profile pic. We want to see you too. General Sue said, I remember Burberry was paying $9 an hour. I had the shirt on smash. Yeah. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Okay, so I know it's 9 o'clock. I'm supposed to motivate y'all. I was supposed to do this 30 minutes ago, but we've been having a good time. We've been talking. We done brought each other to the congregation and just had, we had church. Sometimes church is just a conversation, okay? So I'm going to try to get to as many of these stories as I can. Whatever I don't get to, I save for another day. I promise you, because you need all of these stories. They're something. There's something. Okay, so this is my motivation for you for this morning. And this is a good one. Blood, sweat, and tears. We hear this all the time as the things that you have to be able to give up for success. If you want to be successful, you're going to bleed. You're going to cry. You're going to sweat it out. You're going to put in the work. Blood, sweat, and tears. So my question is, why are you so upset about that? Everything has a cost, sweetheart. What they say is either ass or cash. You want to ride? Ass or cash? Everything has a price. And so if you're not willing to give up blood, sweat, tears, time, sleep, so that you can be successful, well, what do you want it for? What are you willing to give up for it? What are you trying to sacrifice? What is it that you want so that you can get? I just said it a few minutes ago that you cannot give. I mean, you can't give without giving. It's just not possible. There needs to be a quid pro quo. There has to be some sort of reciprocity. And with success, the universe wants something from you. Now, you might not know the Illuminati. You might not have somebody that you can sacrifice. The rest of us, the people who do have to sacrifice something, we are sacrificing those things: blood, sweat, tears, time, money. I can't be at everything. I've got something to do. I can't do everything. I've got something to do. I can't stay up with y'all. I've got something to do. It's not going the way I want it to go. I'm going to cry it out, but I got something to do. They say you're not really in the kitchen if you've never been burnt. I'll wait. Because I'm talking to somebody right now. Because somebody mad about the things that they are having to sacrifice to get where they're trying to go. You complaining about something that you're having to give up. You complaining about the fact that you didn't get enough sleep last night. But what you're not realizing is that you were awake working on your dreams and your goals. So who gives a damn if you didn't get any sleep last night? Because in the future, you're going to get everything else that you want. Okay, so your friend started talking down to you and started saying, oh, I see you doing your little thing over there. You started noticing the little microaggressions. You started noticing that maybe this person is a little bit of a hater, and you let that person go. And you mad about that? You mad that you had to sacrifice this person so that you can make it forward, because this person wasn't good to your mental health, because this person wasn't riding for you in the way that you needed to be rode for, because this person was holding you down and making you feel small and belittling what you were doing, because this person was enlisting fear in you. You mad that you're not bringing that person with you no more? You crying over that? Not when success is on this side of it. And to get there, you had to let this person go. They was slowing you down. Every time you said you was doing something big, they was like, oh, that's what you doing now? And you made you question you. Let that go. Blood, sweat, tears, time, money, people. You gon' sacrifice something for this. The universe don't give without getting. You can't just Thanos snap and make everything appear for you without making something else disappear, without giving something away. Some people see this and understand this and they're okay with it. And you feel some kind of way about them people because you like, you haven't figured out how to do that. But it's okay. It's going to come to you eventually. But you're going to have to give up some blood, some sweat, some tears, some sleep, some pain, some joy, some people, some time, some money. You are going to sacrifice to get what you want. And my question is that sacrifice enough for you? Is what you want big enough for your sacrifice? Are you willing to go there to get there? That's all I got for you. That's all I got. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. But it's a question you got to ask yourself every single day. What you getting up for? You sacrificing that sleep. You getting up every morning at 5 o'clock because you want a 6-pack. You sacrificing that meal that tastes ever so good on your tongue. Yummy. And you gonna eat this nasty ass, I don't even know what this is, but you eating that, but you're doing it because you want to have that 6-pack. You're not drinking that tequila. Why? It's got empty calories. I'm just going to drink my water. It's not great, but 6-pack. What's your sacrifice? What are you doing this for? And is that goal big enough for you to continue to sacrifice happily? That's what I really want you to get to. Where you're happily sacrificing. This is Sparta, and you kicking it in the hole. Fuck it. This is what I got to get rid of. This is what I got to get rid of to get to. Fine, take this sleep. Have it. I don't care. I don't need that. That's all I got for y'all. I see y'all going off on this comment section. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Big Red said, now you know I'm in Missouri, not Montana. It was one of them M's. Uncle Melvin is in Montana. I'm looking for a property in Georgia and I'm hollering at your ladies in Georgia. Hey, holla. Holla. What dude said? I'm a holla. Holla. Let me holla at you. Let me holla. You got to be old enough to understand that reference. I'm sorry. That's dope. I love to see y'all networking in the comment section. That's what's up. Herbal Trucker says, yes, so true. Think about the eagle and the crow. The crow can only hang on the eagle's neck to a certain altitude. You have to get rid of the negative Nancy's. Yes. Straight from the boot says, you have to ball on a real budget when you're growing your business. I can't meet you at Ruth's Chris, but I can meet you at Golden Corral. You know what? Now I like that. I really do, because it's not about denying yourself. It's just about tweaking it so that it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just about tweaking it so that it makes sense. I might not be able to eat a poke bowl every day for lunch, but I can have a poke bowl on Fridays. I can have a poke bowl on Fridays. You know what I mean? I can have a poke bowl if Big Red send me lunch money. Yeah, I can have a poke bowl then. But any other time, I got to put this money to the side because I'm trying to get Lulu and Nikki and Jada. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You got to sacrifice sometimes for some things. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that y'all understand. General Sue is talking about Vegas. I can't wait to get to Vegas to meet you for real, because I think you're going to have us off the itinerary, and I'm all for it. General Sue said, anything that you want that don't come with a struggle, change your difficulty setting. Ooh, I like that. You playing the game on easy mode. Why is you playing the game on easy mode? You don't get nowhere like that. You better turn duck hunt on that hard mode and them ducks be flying faster and you trying to shoot them. I'm giving y'all all kind of 90s and early 2000 references today. And I don't care what you say. I'm on point. I'm hitting these references today. What's up? Let's see. Yeah. Holla, 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 holla. Let me holla at you. Hey, girl. Let me holla, 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 holla. Oh, let's see. Y'all, it's time for us to go to a commercial break. But when we get back from this commercial break, we've got some stories. I don't know how many we're going to get to, but we're going to get to something. I'm going to tell you about some stuff that's going on around you, okay? If you're having a good time, if you waking up with a smile on your face, then I'm doing my job. Me sacrificing my sleep so that you could wake up in a positive mind frame is worth it. That's success to me. That is success to me. I will wake up early every morning just to know that you rolled over and woke up with me. Hey, how you doing? I'm over there in the threesome and everything. I done woke up with Herbal Trucker and Straight from the Boot. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. How you doing? Wait, let me do it right. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. How you doing too? Y'all, I've got some new music for y'all. We gonna do some good music, and I got some old music for y'all too. But remember, if you have some music, you need to be in my email, not my DM. You need to be in my email sending me that music so I can be promoting music for you all next month, or this month, technically this month. All right. Here is Timo Goody, Top of the AA. And this is dedicated straight to my friend, King Improvement Solutions. And I'm saying it like that on purpose because, King, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Okay. And I can't wait to see what you do when you do what you do. And I'm not going to tell your business, but when you're ready to tell the congregation what you're doing, I am abundantly proud of you. Here's Top of the A by Timo Goody.
Top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. I'm up in at this money. People think it's funny. We walk when I be running. I need it in a hurry. Look, shawty body curving. Her man looking worried. Don't wanna have to bury your tail tuck scurry. I don't want no problem. I'll be the one to solve them. Don't fight over no bitches. Too many in the world. She's never really yours. You're never really hers. My vision full of blurs. These niggas looking scared. Looking like a coward. Your attitude is sour. You do it for the minute, I do it for the hour. God gave me the power, grace and gave me mercy.
Haters wanna curse me, but their weapons didn't prosper. Satan tried to hurt me, chocolate like a Hershey. New York out to New Jersey, like James, I'm worthy. He see a G coming, but I don't wanna. If I did, she's a goner. We be smoking marijuana in some corner of the AA, the top of the AA, it's the top of the AA, the top of the AA. I'd have her in a sauna. By the end of the night, we'd be under the moonlight. By the end of the night, we'd be on Versace sheets with a bottle of Bel Air, looking up at the stars with just a few cares. Fingers through your hair, playing truth or dare. You a model, I'm a player. It's been groomed and I care. Don't give a fuck about this bullshit in the world. I only care about my little boy and two little girls. My wife and my mama, my daddy and my brothers, and everybody else. They get caught up in the struggle and suffer. Long suffering. It's the top of the AA. The top of the AA, it's the top of the AA, the top of the
Take me to Bora. Introduce me. Fly me over. Show me. Magic.
Call it magic. Call it true. Call it magic. When I'm with you, and I just got broken into two. Still I call it magic when I'm next to you. And I don't. No, I don't, it's true. And I don't. Want nobody else but you. And I don't. No, I don't, it's true. And I don't. Want nobody else but you. 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 Call it magic. Cut me into two. And with all your magic, I disappear from view. And I can't get over you. Still I call it magic. Such a precious truth. And I don't. No, I don't, it's true. And I don't. Don't want nobody else but you. And I don't. No, I don't, it's true. And I don't. Don't want nobody else but you. Don't want nobody else but you. Don't want nobody else but you. Don't want nobody else but you.
Yeah. Sky paper cheek, come in peace. Abracadabra, abracatu. What's abracadabra us with a capital U? I know we've Been here before, high absent of who? Me, I don't wanna miss you again, Miss Kalamazoo. So I adhere to the voila. Magic in the air when we're together like if Nike signed David Copper. Field of dreams, kiss me in the street, fa la la la. We ain't got time for the beef, word to Allah. Should've called cheaters on my ex, so I called the reefer for my stress. Whole time God saying, look at my son, he ain't listen to the text. It's magic in your next, be blessed. It's magic in the like Cookie was your first name. Sweet as you wanna be, remember when you first came. You turned last summer from a bad summer and a sad song. Heaven knows Mrs. Right got it wrong. Lucky who?
You, want nobody else but you. You, want nobody else but you. You, want nobody else but you. You, don't want nobody else but you.
Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. I've been drinking, take the state bar to bar. Drinking, I drive big truck, fast car. I smoke, California country band. All the women call me the Lord. When you see the booty knocking, then you hear the whiskey pouring. See a stallion looking out and screaming, oh my darling. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, baby, I'm hard. Got a plan for the future, she will see me in the morning. Rapping like you're dancing on the pool, my darling. Trying to pull up on my Jack Daniel whiskey, I'm pouring. At the bar, laying the land and say the country man touring. I'm a rolling stone, I'll be gone for the morning. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. Country Man. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. Country Man. Room 2 days ago had to beg my pardon. Round for round we throw him down screaming, oh my darling. And a girl had a friend and she think I'm awesome. Like my deer in the headlight and now I'm playing possum. Let's drink and take some shots, put naked in the booth. Country man gotta leave in the morning. Let's drink and take some shots, put naked in the booth. Country man gotta leave in the morning. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man.
All right, we are back. We're back. Yes. That last video was definitely shot by Raw Country. Y'all give him some love. Somebody said, can we follow you? Of course y'all can follow Raw Country. He's amazing. Make sure you're following him, all right? So let's go ahead and get this started. The owners of Return to Nature Funeral Home. Oh my God, that is the worst name for this after I keep reading. Okay. They told you. The owners of Return to Nature Funeral Home, John and Carrie Halford, pleaded guilty today to 191 counts of corpse abuse. 191? Is you crazy? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, because this isn't supposed to be funny. It's not. But think how much a funeral costs, how much you pay these people. And this is 191 bodies. Prosecutors revealed that the couple had been storing nearly 190 bodies in room temperature, deteriorating building near Colorado Springs since 2019. Instead of providing proper cremation services, they gave grieving families fake ashes, often just dry concrete. Could you imagine? Could you just imagine? You go take Meemaw out to her favorite river or stream or beach or whatever, and you throw her ashes into the water and they just turn into a lump of concrete. Do you know? While families were left to mourn under false pretenses, the Halfords were living extravagantly. Investigators say that the couple spent nearly $900,000 in pandemic relief funds on luxury items like laser body sculpting, fancy cars, cryptocurrency, and lavish vacations. Money from their funeral business was also reportedly misused. The conditions inside the funeral home were described as horrifying. Bodies were stacked on shelves, piled on the ground, or left exposed on gurneys. Prosecutors emphasized the devastating impact on the families, including Christina Page, whose son's body was left among those to decompose. She shared inside the courtroom that her son's remains had been abandoned in a broken fridge for 4 years, attracting rats and maggots. As part of their plea deals, John Halford faces 20 years in prison, while Carrie Halford could serve between 15 and 20. They've also agreed to pay restitution, though the exact amount hasn't been decided. Additional charges of theft, forgery, and money laundering will be dropped under the agreements. Whose name did y'all for? Who named it y'all for? What? Why'd y'all have to launder money? Wasn't getting the money from these families? Do you know how much it costs to cremate a person? That can cost anywhere between $5,000 and $7,000 for cremation, right? And we talk about $7,000. 190 times, and y'all ain't had to do no work. Y'all just being greedy at this point. Like, what? Not everyone is satisfied with the outcome. Several families have expressed outrage at the plea deals, calling for harsher penalties. They'll have the chance to address them in court before the sentencing, which is set for April 18th. In court today, Carrie Halford admitted that she knew how bad the conditions were, but chose to do nothing. Her bond was revoked, and she was taken into custody as family members of the deceased applauded. This case serves as a tragic reminder of the vulnerability families face during times of grief and devastating consequences when trust is betrayed. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, because next week we will have, next week is the 11th, right? Next week is the 11th, right? Anyways, Wednesday the 11th, we will be having a show all about funeral homes, wills, trust, family planning, estate planning, things like that. All right. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that show. But these folks, y'all gonna go to hell. Y'all gonna go to hell because y'all didn't do nothing with them bodies right. Like, y'all could at least put them in a shallow grave, and y'all didn't even do that. Like, you just threw them in the back in the corner like a can of old paint. And that's just messed up. Meemaw don't deserve that. Paw deserves better. Like, and then who had to clean that up? I would not have been wanted to be the company that had to come in and dispose of all those bodies. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. That's horrible. God dog, 15 comments? Y'all, what did I miss? Hold on, wait a minute. Let's see. Y'all talking the country. Okay. Let's see. Y'all definitely okay. Everybody's talking the country. Okay, yeah. General Sue said, "Oh yeah, that shit stank. It definitely was stinking." Not they give you asbestos in a jar to just go throw away. I mean, not throw it. So it's people at their house right now that got an urn, and it's not even a family member. You talking to a pile of concrete. What about the people with the things around their chest? You think you got your baby's ashes and you got dirt, sand, just regular old dirt. Right. 20 years really ain't that long. If they only in their 20s, they'll be out by their 60s. And you still, I mean, if they in their 40s, they'll be out by their 60s. You can still have a good, 15, 20 years to kick it around the world and have some fun, especially if you hit some of that money or if you put it in cryptocurrency and you don't give them the information. Hell, how they gonna get it? And in 20 years, if you just got $2 in the right cryptocurrency, shit, you doing good. Do you know when Bitcoin first started out, it cost 1 penny for 2 bits. If you would have bought Bitcoin just in, let's say, 2009, if you would have bought Bitcoin in 2009 or 2010 and put like $100 in Bitcoin, do you know how much money you would have right now? Like, I'm mad at myself because I heard about Bitcoin back then. I might not have understood it, but I definitely was in the loop. But it's okay. My time, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Teacher said, Lord, this better be my nana in this box or I'm flipping all this shit over. You got kitty litter. You getting up every morning, hey, nana, and it's nothing but kitty litter in there. That's a damn shame. They going to hell for that. Yep, there was a crematorium in North Georgia that was doing some bad stuff. Yep, that was mishandling bodies. I remember that. Yep. That's crazy. All right, so the Justice Department is pushing to break up Google and is calling for the sale of the Chrome browser. Can you think of everything that you log into using your Google, or all the phones that you might have that have Google on them automatically, or just the fact that isn't YouTube part of Google? Like, think of all the things that Google has a monopoly on. We're not just talking about your email. But when's the last time you went and got a Yahoo email? I have not. I have not had a Yahoo email in forever. My emails are always Google. They're always Google. In a major shakeup for big tech, the U.S. Department of Justice is doubling down on its effort to curb what it describes as Google's monopolistic hold on the internet. As part of an ongoing antitrust lawsuit, the DOJ has called for Google to sell off its Chrome web browser and some parts of its advertising technology. This move comes after years of scrutiny over Google's dominance on the online search and advertising. Okay. Who used to ask Jeeves? I just want to know. Because I used to ask Jeeves everything, okay? Ask Jeeves. And then one day he quit and we just went to Google it. Who remember that? The Department of Justice argues that the tech giant's control stifles competition, giving an unfair edge and hurting both smaller businesses and consumers. Ain't that what I just said about Walmart and Amazon? So why we can't bring them to the front of the congregation too? Google has countered these claims, saying that its tools benefits users by providing free, high-quality services and helping businesses thrive. At the center of the DOJ's push is Chrome, which dominates the browser market with over 60% of global users. Critics say this allows Google to steer users towards its search engine and ad services, reinforcing its dominance. The proposed breakup would require Google to spin off of Chrome into a separate company or sell it altogether, a move that could dramatically reshape the way people interact on the web. Google's advertising technology, another focus of the DOJ's concern, helps the company generate billions in revenue each year. By forcing Google to shed some of these assets, regulators hope to create a more level playing field in other companies in the digital ad space. For consumers, the impact of such a breakup remains uncertain. On one hand, competition could lead to more choices and better privacy protections and innovation in browsing technology. On the other hand, users might experience disruptions on how their favorite services work altogether. Google has vowed to fight the Justice Department's demands in court, framing the issue as a misunderstanding of how its business operates. Okay. That's always a scare. Let me tell you something. The moment you tell me, hey, you really don't get how it worked, though. Like, you just don't understand what we doing over here. Okay, so what are y'all doing then? Yeah, come on. Come show me everything y'all doing this. Since we don't understand it and we're wrong, come show me. That's not the right thing to say to me. Don't tell me I don't get it. Oh, I don't? So then, come on. Come tell me what I don't get then, friend. Explain it. Meanwhile, tech analysts are keeping a close eye on the case and calling it one of the most significant antitrust battles in decades. The final decision is expected in the coming months, and it could set a powerful precedent to how the U.S. government regulates tech giants in the future. For now, Chrome users might want to stay tuned in to the way we browse the internet, and there could be some new change. All right. I think I want to talk to you about this Intel thing, but I really don't. I really want to get to some of these other stories. I don't think I use Bing as much, but I definitely am more Google exclusive. The only time I'm really Yahoo is when I'm looking for news. If I'm looking for stories for you guys, or if I'm trying to like find something that happened, I'm not going to Google it. I'm going to go to Yahoo and I'm going to search through Yahoo's thing. But you know what? Maybe that's a lie, because on my phone, if I swipe to the right, then this whole thread of news comes up, and it's definitely a Google thread of news. So I guess I do go to Google for news now, and I can see, yeah, it's automatic on my phone. You want to know something that I'm glad they took off of the phone, because it just was stupid as hell? What was that thing on your phone on the side? It's Bing or whatever. No, it wasn't Bing. I'm thinking of that because he just said it. But it was their way of trying to do Siri, and it sucked. It sucked. I hated that thing. I'm so glad they got rid of that off my phone, because it was just trash. Anyways, let's see what y'all are saying in the comment section. General Sue said, this is going to boom the web browser engine. Watch. I hope it does. Google owns YouTube. Companies are moving to Microsoft, Ask Jeeves, Hotmail, and AOL. Do you know about them, Sunshine? I know about them. I didn't know people were moving back over there. Ask Jeeves. I used to ask Jeeves. I definitely used to ask Jeeves. I definitely had a Hotmail. I know what AOL is, but I never had an AOL email account. I used AOL for the IMs and stuff. When you was instant messaging people, you would be on AOL. And I think AOL had the best startup sound. Like when you used to start them up, they start that program up. I believe it was AOL. They had the best startup sound. Yeah. Let's see. My office uses Microsoft, so Bing pops up immediately. I use it to search sometimes. Yeah, I don't use Bing very often. I can't see them winning because it's like saying you have to get rid of Pepsi because people like it more. There are other options, but we just prefer Google. But are there other options? Like, are there? Because even when you get your computer, they either come with Chrome or you download Chrome on it. I think the only people who don't really use Google like that as the first thing is like the Apple people, right? Y'all don't like Chrome like that. I always have to like, I don't think Apple people like Chrome like that for some reason. But it comes standard on my phone. So it's like soon as it's on my phone, everything I've ever done comes right back up. Everything logs back in. All of my contacts and everything logs back in. And then all I got to do is log onto it from the computer and everything is there. If I do something on my computer, then it's on my phone. Like, it definitely is helpful. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I can understand where they're coming from. Emergency breakthrough on a wire phone. Whoever did that, when you pick up when you was on the internet and somebody pick up the phone and they mess it up, or they hear that sound. Yeah, nah. AOL used to be a CD that you got sent in the mail. Yes, I definitely remember that. I remember Safari. Safari is Apple uses Safari and Firefox. Yeah, and I don't use either one of those. I use Bing sometimes because we get points for our nonprofit. I only use Chrome and I never got into Firefox. Somebody was telling me about Firefox is really good as a platform if you're downloading a lot of stuff. So I don't know if that's true or not anymore, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this segment is called The More You Know. And if you live in Douglas County, this is definitely the more you know situation, and I need you guys to know about this one. Okay, so Douglas County Fire and EMS is considering $100 response fee and approves a 30% increase in EMS charges. Douglas County residents may soon face a $100 fee for emergency medical service calls that result in treatment, but no hospital transport. The proposed fee aims to help offset rising costs such as the $200 price tag for administering glucagon during diabetic emergencies. While the Board of Commissioners has decided to delay implementing the new response fee for now, they have approved a significant 30% increase in EMS fees. This hike affects both basic and advanced life support services, marking substantial change in emergency care costs for residents. Under the new structure, the least expensive ambulance ride to the hospital for basic life support will now cost you $767. This service includes a medical assessment without advanced procedures. For more critical situations requiring advanced life support, such as cardiac arrest treatment involving multiple intensive procedures, the cost has risen from $877 to $1152. So before you even get to the hospital, you already down $1,200. Just letting you know, okay? County officials say the increases are necessary to addressing rising operational costs, including equipment, medications, and staff training. EMS services are becoming more expensive to deliver, and these adjustments help us maintain quality care while managing our budget, explained Douglas County Fire Chief Roderick Holivet. The proposed $100 response fee for non-transport calls is still under consideration. Advocates argue that it would help cover the cost of medical supplies and personnel for calls that don't result in hospital trips, ensuring that the resources are available for critical emergencies. Critics, however, worry it could discourage residents from seeking help in borderline situations. Okay, so one of the reasons why I stopped Ubering was because one day I was Ubering and it was a Uber share ride or something like that. So I already got 2 people in the back seat that I'm supposed to be dropping off, right? Right? Then I get another call and I go pick this girl up and she's pregnant as all get out, okay? And she get in the front seat because that's the only seat left, and she moaning and groaning and everything like that. And I'm up here like, well, where you going? Like, where you on your way to? She was like, oh, I was on my way to the emergency room. Ma'am, you're like my 3rd stop. What do you mean you're on the way to the emergency room? She was like, I'm having contractions and they kind of hurt a little bit, but I'm not sure. So I didn't want to call the emergency, I didn't want to call the EMS because it didn't make sense when I can just get an Uber to the hospital for, $30 or whatever. Ma'am, you are not about to give life and be a vessel while in my vessel. At that point, I looked at the people in the back seat and we all got a collective, nah, go ahead and do it. Man, we taking you first. Where you going? Where you going? Which hospitals we taking you to? And we definitely skipped the line and dropped her ass off because you are not going to start crowning in my car. That's not happening. And more people are taking Ubers to the hospital instead of calling EMS. And in some situations, people are in these folks' car having strokes and heart attacks and babies and bowel movements and everything else. And that's not right. I understand the need for funding, but I'm concerned this fee might make people hesitate to call for assistance, said local resident Janet Thompson during a community meeting. The county plans to monitor the impact of the fee increases and gather public feedback before making final decision on the $100 response charge. As the debate continues, Douglas County residents are encouraged to attend upcoming Board of Commissioner meetings. That's why this is under the more you know. Because you need to know that if you live in Douglas County and you are feeling some kind of way about this, then guess what? Go to the meeting, speak up, let them know. I don't want people being in my Uber having babies because they don't want to pay for y'all to come out here and check on them. Like, let them know that, okay? I don't want somebody getting in my car because they got shot. Like, that's what's going to happen. People will find a way. For now, the increased EMS fees are set to take effect immediately. So there will be a 30% increase immediately, signaling a shift in the cost of landscape for emergency medical services in the country. I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm very particular about if you call 911 for me. You better not call 911 for me unless I'm about to get paid too. Car accident, not my fault. Yes, call EMS. Ma'am, do you want us to call 911? Yes. And tell them I peed on myself too. And I defecated. Why? Well, don't tell them. Tell the insurance people. Them the people who need to know. If you don't know, if you ever in a car accident, tinkle. Please tinkle on yourself as soon as you can. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Not afterbirth in my back seat. It wasn't go. You know what? Sunshine ain't shit, because bitch, you gotta get out at the Walmart. They got a baby section. I don't. I'm not doing this. All right. Oh, I can do this one. We got one more story before we get out of here. I got 4 minutes, but I'm going to get this one out, okay? In a bizarre and controversial story out of Miami, 2 inmates at the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center have made headlines for conceiving a child without ever meeting in person. Daisy Link, 29, and Juan Depas, 23, both incarcerated for serious charges. Link for second-degree murder and Depas for first-degree murder are claiming to have conceived a baby girl through a highly unconventional method involving saran wrap, air conditioning vents, and a yeast infection applicator. This is the most unsexiest way I've ever heard of anybody having a baby. And I'm telling you right now, y'all priorities is up, okay? Only in Florida. It's okay. It's okay. It's Florida. This is normal. It's okay. According to links, DePaz sent his semen wrapped in saran wrap through the vents connecting their neighboring cells. Link then used the applicator to inseminate herself. After a few attempts, she became pregnant. She's a miracle baby. She's a blessing, Link told local Fox affiliate. It's crazy that we've never met, but here we are. The unusual conception method was born out of hours of communication between the two inmates who were both isolated in separate cells. They began speaking to each other through air conditioning vents and developed a relationship. So what is you in for? I stabbed this bitch. What you in for? I stabbed this nigga. Oh my God. We is so meant to be. Like, we have so much in common. Being isolated for so long, you start to talk to someone for hours at a time. And it felt like we were in the same room, Link explained. Despite never meeting face to face, they shared a mutual desire to have a child. And after many attempts, Link successfully conceived. Baby, I'm pregnant and you the daddy. The infant, a baby girl, was born on June 19th at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Since the birth, the couple has stayed in contact through phone calls and video visits. DePaz's mother is now caring for the baby. Let me tell you something. If you go into jail and come out with a baby, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not watching that damn jail, baby. I'm not watching your little jail. While the parents are overjoyed at the arrival of their daughter, the incident has raised significant concerns within the correctional system. Miami-Dade Corrections is reportedly conducting an internal investigation on how the semen was able to be passed through the vents and whether any correctional officers or staff were involved or neglected their duties. This is an unprecedented case, and we are taking it very seriously, said a spokesperson for the Miami-Dade Corrections. We are investigating how such a thing could happen and ensuring that appropriate measures are taken to prevent anything similar from occurring in the future. This story has sparked both fascination and outrage, with many questions of the ethics of the situation and the safety protocols within correctional facilities. As the investigation continues, the story of the miracle baby is likely to make waves far beyond the confines of the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center. From the jail to the jail pipeline. Like, what is we gonna do? Like, I don't know. This is crazy. Can you imagine? First of all, I'm not getting cut off. I'm not getting cut off today because of y'all. I'm not getting cut off today. This is crazy. I'm reading these comments and y'all is funny as hell. I don't know. Y'all asking questions about the Uber too, and I don't know what would happen if you have a baby in the Uber, but I know I should get a biohazard cleanup, and the fee that you get for that, because what? She had a baby in my car, man. You don't know what's coming out with that. But that's why you said you watching Gremlins. You silly. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today. I got to get out of here, but I'm just letting y'all know right now. About 28 days left. It's 28 days left in this year, okay? And what else could happen in the year of Cat Williams? Okay, we gonna this year 2024 will be forever known as the year of Cat in my book. Okay, y'all talking about it's the year of the dog and the year of the rooster and everything. No, this was the year of Cat Williams. And when I say it went down digital this year, it went down. Okay, so what is y'all gonna do for 20 and 25? That's all I'm asking, because y'all keep trying to up the stakes. And I'm just saying, at this point, we already dancing naked on the tables. What's next? What's next? Is you gonna do like that lady did at Dirty Rats and put put matches in your nipples and light them on fire and twirl them? Because that's all that's left at this point. And yes, that did happen on Fulton Industrial at a strip club called Dirty Rats. Y'all, this is all Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I've got to get out of here, but I promise you, we've got a plethora of shows on this network that are amazing and you need to tune into. Coming up next, we have the BBL Nurse with Nurse to Beauty. That's right. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that for everything about your cosmetic surgery needs. After that, we have Pushalini2God.net and Stoner Brown. They will be back from Thanksgiving, and they will be talking about all things sports with the GOAT Shop Sports Talk. Later on in the evening at 6, we have Faith 3T, and we have Nana Lane in the building, giving you all the faith and religion and Jesus that you need, okay? Because the only thing I can give you is Jesus wept. I'm going to leave y'all with some music and we going to get out of here, but y'all stay tuned. This is all Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I'm trying to find another really good song for y'all to have. Oh, okay. This is my brother Joey H, and this was his Tiny Desk submission, and I just thought it was cool as hell. So here we go.
My name is Joey H. This is the headband, and this is our submission for Tiny Desk. This song is called Tour Bus, and I wrote this about taking this all over the world and where music can take us. Tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out, tricked out, tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out, I tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out, I tricked out. Yeah. Dan Ron Shoddy, I dare someone to stop me. Dare someone to jump and I throw it home. Spinning full of winners, hit the map on my mobile phone. Paradise the extra, we can stop cause we very close. Shaking hands with a fan on the west coast. They ask, am I nervous and for rap what I want most? Anxiously, I smile and laugh, try to think about an answer. It's basically like, I want it all, I need the rain to flee. Been under dark clouds so much it's been a pain to see. Patient, but I'm 28, I'm pacing around the question. Bro, I need some payments, G, back to it. I'm like, man, I just wanna live. Show the world to my girl and our future kids. So I'm on road, got a show to kill, moves to make. He bought a tea and said, good luck, I know you're making life. Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out, tricked out, tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out, I tricked out. I tricked out. Woo! True story, started this record back in 17. Rapping about everything I never seen. Tried to write it down so I could make it happen. Now me and Mike on flights to Denver for the tour of madness. Now that is magic, should've stayed with all is possible. So watch your every move, it's only right I gotta prove. Believe it's right, I mean it's people with OTs. From my 40 days of sleep of faith. Started with these writings just to formulate a better life for me and mine. It's been a climb, but we still going. Thankful for every moment, glad we make it every morning. Now we rewarded for the free shows we prayed on. These C notes, one dive in my wallet like free throws. I prayed for this. Now this time here, feel like the greatest gift. Years later, we still singing the same. Taking risks, catalogs and passion. And remember when we happened to trick out my tour bus.
Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Yeah. Tricked out my tour bus. 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 Let's rock. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. I tricked out. Tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. Tricked out. Tricked out. I 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 tricked out. Woo! Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Thank you.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your post-operative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nurse2beauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
All right, that's our show, and we gotta go. But you should know you can get more of the Hood Unicorn whenever you would like. Visit YouTube and follow us at All Hustle No Fear. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on that notification button, okay? Or you can listen to me anytime. Have me all up in your head. You heard what I said. Go ahead and visit us at your favorite podcast platform or hoodunicorn.com. I'll be back, baby. Don't be sad. I'm coming back. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Hey, Alexa.